BBC News with Eileen McHugh. The UN says the Israeli army has blocked most aid deliveries to northern Gaza this month. It says only one of 19 proposed deliveries of medicine and fuel to hospitals and reservoirs was allowed in. The White House says President Biden has spoken to Israel's Prime Minister about increasing aid supplies. There are growing concerns about the safety of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians in southern Gaza's main city, Khan Yunis, where Israeli forces are staging a renewed offensive against Hamas. Japanese space scientists are working to gather as much data as possible from their lunar lander, which has reached the moon but is expected to lose all power shortly. The spacecraft's solar panels have failed. The actor Alec Baldwin is facing a new criminal charge of involuntary manslaughter over the fatal shooting of a cinematographer on a movie set in 2021. A previous charge against him was dropped. The US Senator Tim Scott is expected to endorse Donald Trump as the Republican Party's 2024 presidential candidate at a rally later in New Hampshire. Mr. Scott dropped out of the race to represent the party late last year. The former president of Sierra Leone, Ernest Bai Koroma, has left the country for Nigeria, reportedly to go into exile. He had been accused of involvement in an attempted coup in November. Officially, he's travelled for medical reasons. Police in the Netherlands have seized what they say is the country's largest ever haul of the drug ketamine, with a street value of nearly $60 million. A 55-year-old man was arrested. And Cape Verde and Senegal have qualified for the knockout stages of the Africa Cup of Nations football tournament. Egypt's star player Mohamed Salah will miss the next two games because of an injury. BBC News.